Are y'all actually serious with this? Really? Okay, let me explain some things, okay? When it comes to aunties and all the crazy shenanigans, let's go ahead and cover this. What do aunties really want? They want to pretty much ruin your reputation. They want to destroy you in any way they can. They want to basically take you down in the most minimal way possible. Like, they're gonna try to do whatever they can to make sure that you break. That's their sole goal of, being an auntie. And they grow so powerful to the point that they even have a name for these type of people, much less they probably have their own type of community to stop things in everybody else's community. That's pretty much their whole entire goal. If you mean to tell me that some random dude on the internet told you to do some horrible things to yourself, that's enough to break your spirits, that's enough to pretty much stop you at the end of the tracks. And don't come at me saying, well, Jay, we can't be all non-caring like you. Dude, life has got me non-caring. I didn't become non-caring because of the internet. I became non-caring because of life. Have you not seen the amounts of depressing stuff happen in the news? One day, 10 people get killed over some crazy thing. Oh, then the next day, we have a whole mass shooting. Oh, then we have another country going to war with another place, Like, there is so much crazy, weird things that are happening nowadays to the point I honestly just don't care. Which is why I kind of don't even watch the news anymore, except when I have to. But and from seeing all the crazy stuff in the world and how much evil it is, to be completely honest, I just tuned my own heart out and just stopped caring. That's kind of how I got to this point as I am. So really, when it comes to some aunties or whatever, I won't give a damn about what they feel. I don't care. I'm still gonna do the content that I want to do. You guys can't, you guys don't operate the same way that I do, and that's fine. I'm not mad about that. I am mad that you're gonna really just let them win. Like, there is plenty of people on the internet that has gone through the same thing that you're going through, yet you're telling me that this is where you stop because someone want to tell you to go eat yourself. That is pretty much where you end up and stop becoming a VTuber or a YouTuber or whatever you want to do. Even if I'm surrounded by an army, I will not be afraid. Even if I'm attacked, I will remain confident. Psalm 27, a Bible verse that seems like a lot of people need to hear. When it comes to aunties, you don't need to be afraid about some people that you're never going to meet in your life. You're never going to meet these people. Who cares? When you see these aunties, they're just some Karens. You know how people be making funny videos of Karens going off on people just for some random thing? Well, that's pretty much what these aunties are. They don't mean anything. They're just white noise basically in a sea of other voices. If this was Danganronpa, you would literally have to shoot the white noises out, in this case the aunties, to get to your true actual thing that you actually need to shoot. Like, that's pretty much how this is. Like, there is no reason for you to be scared of these people, and the best way to stop these people from getting up in your ass, really, is to ignore these type of people. Ignore them. It's the simplest thing in the world. You don't think I got any messages from people saying to, stop what I'm doing and whatever? Of course I got messages. Did I ever respond to them? Hell no, because I already know what their game is. The moment you respond is the moment they start putting doubts into you, and then the moment they're gonna start coming back more and more to harass you every single time. I don't know why this needs to be said, but ignoring is literally your best weapon. I'm still enjoying my time on here, even with those messages that came at me, especially when we were talking about normalizing small tubers. Like, I had a bunch of messages constantly going at me, and you know what? I don't care. I'm fine. It doesn't matter, because in the long run, they really can't do anything to me. That's pretty much how I feel. That's pretty much how it is, and with everybody's case. So when it comes down to it, you can't let these people win. You can't just give in to these people because they don't think your content is any good. You gotta keep fighting for what you want, for what you believe in. That's pretty much the entire point of why I'm fighting here. I still fight because of what I believe in, and I'm not gonna sway or change my way because someone else on the internet thinks I should. Like, who are you? You don't know me personally. Do you pay my bills? Do you know what I've been going through? Do you know the psychological damage that's due to my brain? Like, no, you don't know anything about me, so I don't have time for you, boy. So get out of my way. And in case you've forgotten, aunties actually take lives. Like, they actually take a bunch of lives. How many times have you heard that a streamer has passed away due to cyberbullying? Like that, like, do you really want to be part of that statistic? Are you really saying that being a part of that statistic is way better than just actually following what you should, not giving a damn about what anybody says? Like, cyberbullying, and this is not even related to streaming, but cyberbullying has caused many people to increase the chances of them eating themselves, like that one Japanese wrestler that passed away last year, or I believe last year, or it helped Etika, move his way to pretty much go eat himself, even though he was already dealing with stuff. And it goes, and other streamers has probably passed away due to these aunties. Some of them, man, you should just go eat yourself. It ain't gonna matter. He ain't gonna do it. And then when it happens, it's like, oh, I didn't think they was actually gonna do it. Oh well, next streamer, please. Like, you're gonna be a statistic. I don't want you to be a statistic. And if you can't handle being, and if you knew that you want to be a streamer or a VTuber or a YouTuber or whatever, and you knew that there's going to be fame that comes with it, and more people will bring your name up in different circles, and, having more enemies, if you knew about this and you're not ready to become famous or whatever, then as much as I don't like to say it, maybe you shouldn't be a VTuber. Maybe you shouldn't be a streamer. Maybe you shouldn't be a YouTuber right now. Like, maybe you should just ring up the towel. Maybe you should give up. Not because of what they say, but because you can't personally handle it. And I don't want you to give up, but if you really can't handle the words of someone else, you gotta, I don't think this might be fitting for you. Don't give in to these assholes. If you give up on your own accord. Don't give up to these assholes that just want you dead. Like, that's pretty much how it is. So when it comes to aunties, you do not give in. You ignore these bastards because that's all they are. You ignore them because you have a bigger goal than what they even could ever believe in. The goal, when you reach higher heights, they can only wish to reach higher heights. They're never going to reach that height. Which is why I ask on a daily basis for you guys to subscribe and help and support me, because if we manage to make a big name for ourselves, then guess what? Aunties can't touch us. Aunties won't even be able to stand a chance. They really won't be able to stand a chance. They really won't. They're worthless. They are worthless beings that just hide behind cameras and screens and whatever. Like, they don't mean anything. That's pretty much what aunties are. So when it comes down to it, if you are dealing with aunties, and if you're dealing with trouble, or you're dealing with hate with small tubers or VTubers or anything else, then you just need to ignore it, and you just need to say, who gives a crap about what I'm doing? I just want to do it because it's fun for me. Doesn't matter if I get hated for it or just get flat out ignored or whatever. I'm doing it because I like it. So you know what? Go for it. If you can actually find the strength to make sure that you are going to enjoy what you're doing and do it for a long time, go for it. Follow what you want to do. That is the entire point. Don't try to give up because someone else says that it's not fitting for you or something like that. Do it. Keep fighting because it is for you. Or if you're gonna have to give up because you wanted to do it on your own terms. What is my main slogan of everything I've told you up to this point? The less shame you have, the less you'll hesitate. That's pretty much all it comes down to. Are you really gonna be hesitant because of some aunties? Are you really gonna have that shame that you shouldn't even have just because people keep putting you down? Break free. Go Junko crazy if all I care. Do what you gotta do to make sure that you enjoy your time on this earth. You only have a limited amount of the time on this earth, so you might as well kick ass while you're doing it. So change up your mental attitude and things will maybe work out for you. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and like to donate to the channel. Cash App is available as well. And until then, this is your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.
Baby, say my name as if you got a fucking clue. Always caught up in the moment, not condoning what I do. I've been messing with my chemistry to find the better me. Putting thoughts up on the page in hopes that you could get to me. Been this way since legit, my brain couldn't quit. Running from my issues, roll the pain in a spliff. Fade away every hit. Nobody needed me, too afraid to commit.